guys, it's Taylor. So today I'm going to be doing a question and answer. This is actually the first video on this channel, so that's awesome. This channel is going to revolve around Taylor Swift and me being a Swiftie and things like that. I'll be doing things like question and answers, obviously like I'm doing today, my Taylor Swift merchandise, different things like that. And if you have any requests, please leave them in the comments below, because I'm going to try and do a video at least once a week, and so I'm going to need ideas, so please do that for me. If you follow me on Twitter, which I will or Instagram, which I'll have both of them in the description box below. If you don't, you can. Then you will know that I tweeted asking for questions, and I put up pictures asking for questions for this. So hopefully I get to your questions. If not, I'm sorry, there are a lot. So I'm going to try my best to get to them all, but I can't promise anything. So I'm just going to jump right in. The first question is, what made you start liking Taylor? Well, I discovered Taylor, I didn't really discover her. I heard our song in 2007 on the radio, and I just kind of fell in love with her music because I was only 8 at the time, so I didn't really have anything to relate to her lyrics yet. But as I grew up with her, her lyrics started becoming like more, I guess, relevant to me and everything. So what made me start liking her from the beginning was her music, but as we both grew together, different things kind of interacted with it all. So what is your favorite merch? That is hard. I love all of my Taylor Swift merchandise. Probably the limited edition blanket I have with all 4 of her albums on it. My grandmother got it for me for Christmas, and I love it so much because it's limited edition. It's not available in our store anymore, and I love it. I use it all the time. It's actually sitting like right next to me right now, but it's all folded and I don't feel like unfolding it. So which Taylor Swift concert was your first? I went to the Red Tour on July 6, 2013 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and that was the first time I ever got to see Taylor live. So I waited for about 6 years before I got to see her live, and I originally wasn't even supposed to go to that concert. My neighbors asked me to go because I wasn't able to my parents weren't able to get concert tickets for me, so I originally was not supposed to go, so without them, I still wouldn't have seen Taylor probably to this day. Are there any other artists besides Taylor that you listen to? Yeah. Well, on my iPhone, I have like every genre you could think of. I have like rap and country and pop and hip hop and everything, but mainly it's country music. I like Luke Bryan and stuff, people like that. And then I love Ed Sheeran and One Direction a lot. So those are like my main ones: Taylor, Luke Bryan, Ed Sheeran, and One Direction. If you had to choose between the Red era or the Speak Now era, which one would you pick? I would pick the Red era. I just really love this era a lot. Not that I don't love, like Taylor Swift, Fearless, and Speak Now, because I do, but I think that because I didn't get to see Taylor live until the Red era, it just will always have like a special place in my heart. And I think that's like that for anybody. The first time that you saw Taylor, whichever era that was in, that's your mostly favorite era. So, the Red era. Describe Taylor in one word. That is hard. I'm sorry for all the noise. The window's open because it's like 70 degrees outside and it's so hot in my house. So I'm sorry for the noise if you can hear that. Okay, describe Taylor in one word. Inspirational. because I would say like flawless and stuff, but everybody has flaws. I mean, to me, she's flawless because she's Taylor Swift, my god, but yeah, inspirational, because that just kind of covers everything. Are you a fan of Ed Sheeran? I love Ed Sheeran. Hopefully I'm seeing him this summer. What is your favorite Taylor music video? My favorite music video is Mine. It always has been since it came out. I love that music video so much. I think it is just the cutest thing in the world. But I also like We're Never Ever Getting Back Together and 22 and stuff. I just think that they're really fun music videos, but Mine will always be my favorite. What is your favorite Red Tour costume? My favorite Red Tour costume is the Treacherous dress. I just thought that that was so pretty. I mean, I love them all, and I like whenever she's just casual for like 22 and on the B stage and stuff, but my favorite is the Treacherous dress. I also like We're Never Ever Getting Back Together jacket because it's sparkly, but yeah. Okay. If you met Taylor, what would you say? Well, first I'd cry a lot, but I would want to thank her for everything that she's done for me, like for what her music has helped me through and everything, and just for being such a great idol. But I know that whenever I actually met her, my mind would go blank, and I probably wouldn't say half the things that I'd want to, but that's what I'd want to say, and there's more, but we'd be here for a long time if I said it all. This comes from Instagram, and it says, do you like Indeed at Indeed Swift? And yes, I love you. You were the one that asked this. And yes, you're actually one of my favorite Instagrammers, I guess would be. You post really good pictures of Taylor and everything. So shout out to Indeed Swift, and you guys should go follow. If you could spend the day with Taylor, what would you do? Well, really, I wouldn't care what we did because I'd be spending the day with Taylor Swift. But I really like to bake with her because I love baking, and so does she. So it would be really cool if we could, like, swap recipes and stuff like that. And then just, like, I don't know, have a dance party or something. Like, it really wouldn't matter to me because it's Taylor Swift. We could do whatever she wanted. When did you first hear of Taylor? In 2007, I was like coming home from school and I heard our song for the first time, and that's when I first heard of her. So yeah, there's one more question, and that's it. This comes from Twitter actually, and it says, what did you think of Taylor Swift at Gina's bridal shower? Well, I follow her on Twitter, and that was just so cute. I mean, come on. Taylor showed up to her bridal shower because she couldn't show up to her wedding. And people that are giving her hate really make me mad because Taylor promised that, and to show that Taylor keeps her promises, even if it's towards fans, that made me so happy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so jealous of her, but I'm not gonna, like, not be happy for her. She got Taylor Swift to come to her bridal shower, and so congratulations. Okay, so that is it for my Q&A. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and please give it a thumbs up and subscribe because I really want to continue doing this, and I hope that you guys will continue to watch. And so please comment any requests that you have, and I will try to do them. Bye.